Welcome to the show.
So, topic 2. State of Origin.
State of Origin was yesterday.
Sure was, Chris.
I watched the game.
Yeah.
I
you watch
also
the game?
I watched
watched
the game.
most of the game.
I also watched none of the game.
Great.
Right.
Great. New South Wales won.
Yay!
Spoilers.
Are any of us Queensland people?
No.
Boo. Okay, but here's the thing. Did you enjoy the game? Did you enjoy the game?
I enjoyed
Yes.
the first half.
Are you into rugby league?
I enjoyed
Yes.
winning because it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Shouldn't have left you.
We won
In a
last year.
long time, in a long time.
Nope.
Different song.
We won 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2014 we
Yeah,
won.
we did.
What?
But before that, it was like
2014.
9 years, 8
That's
years.
3 years ago.
Because they've won 10 in the last 11. Which one
Correct.
did we win?
2014.
Even the one in 2014 didn't feel real.
Yeah, it felt like we just... I think someone was injured
Felt
as
like
well.
a dream.
I was like, we won? Huh. It's not supposed to happen.
Well, but this year we should have won, right?
It was real.
For the first time in a long time, you look at the teams on paper, look at Queensland, look at New South Wales, our team is better. We have a better team.
Why do you say that?
Because for the last 10 years, it just hasn't been true. Queensland has just had better players. It's just fact.
Lockie is retired.
Lockie was retired.
That was a
while
long time
ago.
ago.
Thurston. Let me get there. Thurston's injured.
Thurston's injured.
What's wrong with him?
He's injured.
Rotator
Right.
cuff.
He's rotated
be
his
out.
cuff.
I
For
don't
the
know what.
second game,
Thaiday wasn't starting. Is that because he's old? What was
Thaiday-
No,
is
that's just the
finished.
thing. He
Oh,
comes
okay.
off the bench.
that? Okay.
Daley?
Yep.
Was he playing?
He hits hard off the bench.
I didn't know he was playing.
He got a haircut. Maybe you didn't recognise him.
Maybe. Yeah.
Greg Inglis,
Oh, yeah.
injured.
Yeah, he's,
I didn't even
he's
think about
properly injured as well, apparently.
Matt Scott, the heart of their forward pack,
Yeah.
retired.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's everyone on the Queensland team. I was like, I don't know your face. And granted, I don't watch rugby league, but I do watch State of Origin. So in terms of I don't know your face,
Yeah,
it was
I
Hey,
haven't still had the Cooper Cronk Cameron Smith combo, but
They didn't have, but that
There's
was
no
the
Billy
controversy.
Slater running through
They didn't put
the
in
holes.
Billy Slater.
was that a choice or injury?
That was a
Choice.
choice.
Shivers. He's like the man though, isn't he?
Darius Boyd in the fullback position.
Correct. That was a big controversy, but that's old controversy. This is New South Wales' biggest win ever in Queensland.
Shivers.
So this could be the turning of the tide. But that first half, like you said, was ridiculous. It was just an incredible example of the game of rugby league.
Yeah. They were like, so
It was magic.
I don't know anything about rugby, right?
Okay,
But
then talk to me about
I feel
rugby.
like here's my expert opinion.
Okay.
It feels like they were getting so many opportunities and they were actually stuffing so many opportunities, but they were getting so many that they were scoring so many at the same time. New South Wales.
In the first half?
Like, I feel like they kept like dropping it and everything, but they were still getting so many opportunities. They were still getting heaps of points and stuffing up at the same time.
We had a massive completion rate. We only
Yeah.
missed one set of 6.
No, we were completed 34 out of 38
This
for
completion
the game.
So in the first half, we missed only one. I think we had
Yeah,
like 9
there was like
something. It
one.
was really high.
There was like no mistakes.
I don't know what mistakes you're looking at. We had one.
Maybe I'm losing it.
And the ref
Like-
was awesome, and he didn't have any stoppage. Those guys were like, I was reading a story today. They all wanted to throw up as soon as
Yeah,
they
at
went to
halftime.
halftime,
They were done.
like sick.
And it's like 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes, they didn't stop.
Yeah,
And they go hard.
yeah. Like there's normally like penalties or something, and they can take like a break and not be running
Right.
for a few seconds.
But for Origin, the refs, they purposely let the game flow.
It did seem like there
Cool.
wasn't a lot of stopping, now that you say it.
yeah, it was a really, really high quality game of football.
That's Origin.
Yeah.
Well, on the blue side, right?
Yeah, on the blue side, the Maroons were uncharacteristically holy.
The Maroons were good. They were still good.
Don't pity them.
I'm not pitying them. It's just a fact.
I'm just not used to their tackles being like.
Was
There was a lot of we were getting offloads in the tackles, and I don't know if that's because like Fafita's like a machine.
he is a
But
machine.
like normally you sort of used to the Maroons being right up in your like in our
Yeah.
faces, and like shutting down any kind of opportunity to do that.
I felt they were like more up in our faces. Our defense was, when it needed to be, it was tight and incredible, and that's how they only scored 4 points.
Oh yeah, we saved like 3 tries.
Queensland
with
did-
crazy good on the line defense.
Queensland did get more offloads,
Right.
and I felt that their tackling was better. I felt they stuck their tackles a lot better.
Well, Queensland would have gotten more offloads because they played wider. Whereas New South Wales was making a lot of their yards straight up the
They
middle.
go straight down the middle.
So-
That's the way.
And a few very magic passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Offloads and the tackles were the winner.
So now it comes back to Queensland. They're in a position that New South Wales has been in for ages. Like, what are they going to do? Because for 10 years they've been like, all right, Queensland is loyal. We will pick the same team because we are loyal to them, and they keep playing well and they keep winning.
And
But
property's really cheap.
sure, most of them live in Melbourne.
Wow.
But
That's true.
I don't know, guys like Jacob Lilliman and Nate Miles are out there, and they're just old blokes.
Are they allowed to put Slater back in?
Yeah,
Do you think they will?
I think they'll try it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they'll slot him in somewhere.
But I don't know. It's time to go. Like, these
Like,
a lot of
let's
these
go.
guys aren't even performing on club level. Like Nate Miles is hardly even playing first grade football
Are they
at
Really?
Manly.
Are they out of people, or is there just no young guns?
No,
to take?
that's the thing. 'Cause these are their classic players. These are the Queensland Origin players for the last decade.
Mm.
And New South Wales has been changing it up, trying new people, and like maybe we've found a good combination for now, maybe. But
For now.
Queensland, their old people are getting old.
It didn't seem that different, the Blues team. Am I crazy?
No, you're not. They
You're not
actually,
crazy.
they're very experienced.
It
They've
was still-
just been losing
it
for
was
like
still
3 years in a row now.
Gallon, the guy with the long hair.
Gallen's gone.
Not. He had his farewell last year.
I swear I saw. There's a guy that looks like Gallon on the field then. I don't know.
Probably.
Did you watch
They,
the
they're, all,
right game?
they're all pretty massive
Again,
and white.
Ali is not an NRL expert. I'm just
You watched
trying
last
here.
year's game.
No, but you're right. A lot of the team is actually quite experienced in Origin level.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They've just been losing for like 3 years, but now they actually have experience and they're playing really well. So it's like
And
a
Hayne-
few of them have been playing for longer than they should have been. Like a lot of people were saying, Pierce
Yeah.
went in too early, but we didn't have anyone else to pick.
Yeah.
So it's like now they've actually got experience and they're better, and they've got like they're all good. They're
And
all
Pierce
like
is-
really good team.
Pierce is finding form,
Yeah,
which is really good for the
but even
Roosters.
without him, did awesome.
Yeah.
He got taken off after like
Yeah.
a concussion thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and another guy, which was
Pete.
interesting to see.
And
Was that
Pete's
okay?
was good.
Funny moment. I know concussions are serious. I've seen the movie
Yep.
with Will Smith. Now, I saw it on an airplane. Not a good movie to watch on an airplane. Now, concussions are proper serious. That
Oh,
movie's
yeah.
that movie's actually crazy. Have you seen it?
No.
So it's like multiple concussions
Yeah.
from heavy football, but it's
Yeah.
American football, and it kind of it like causes psychosis, and a lot of NFL players who retired kill themselves, which like
Crazy.
yeah, literally crazy. Like
Yeah.
it drives them literally crazy. So concussions aren't funny. Now that being
Why are we
said,
laughing?
he got. I guess it was a concussion, right? It was ruled a concussion.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's the precautions they take. If there's any kind of head clash or whatever, like head injury, and they exhibit certain signs of like having been hurt,
Yeah.
then they're not allowed to play.
Well, they have to perform that head injury assessment, and he failed.
But
Right.
how funny was it when he got sent off, and then like 20 minutes later, it cuts to him in a locker room with another guy just going, "Hey mate, how you doing?"
That was his
That
dad.
was him and his dad.
Well, I guess he's got a great relationship with his dad because he
Yeah.
looked friggin' stoked to be there.
Yeah.
And it was just like, maybe you guys shouldn't have shown that. That really makes him look not injured.
No, but he's not allowed to play. So the rules are
Couldn't
like if
come
you
back.
don't pass that test, you're not allowed to come back on the field.
Wow.
But it was just like you're expecting him to be like laying down or something.
Yeah.
And he's
no, the commentators were even like, "Yeah, well, he looks good."
Yeah. Yeah, but it is interesting because a lot of these players there that are dominating in Origin, like Jarryd Hayne, he was pretty good, I guess. Like he made a couple.
He did that one magic.
Yeah, he did some good passes. He scored a try,
Good moment.
but he made
was
a
really
couple
good
of
attacking wise.
defensive errors.
Mm.
But he hasn't been playing that well on a club level, and a lot of them haven't.
I
Like,
don't even know what team he plays for.
Gold Coast Titans.
just
there you go.
re-signed. That's fresh news, straight off the presses. You heard it here first.
What,
thought
like
it
3
said-
months ago?
From
No,
today.
today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Jeez.
resigned today.
Wow.
I thought you were joking.
I don't joke.
Don't watch me eat this burger.
But even Woods and Tedesco haven't been playing well for the Tigers.
Right.
Really? Because Tedesco had a freaking
Tedesco's
awesome
on fire.
game.
Going to the Roosters next year.
Is he?
Wow.
He's pointing his
So-
head.
Why
His
is he
head
a
is
Roosters
spinning.
person?
Like he,
Because that's my team.
All right.
Why are you not rugby person?
I don't find it very entertaining.
Well,
Wow.
you're lame.
Wow.
Wow.
But
too.
it just goes to show that Origin's just it's another level, you know.
Yeah.
But it's actually awesome because it had to happen eventually, but it kind of seemed like they had these players that were coming through Queensland. Like, it's going to be interesting to see who they replace the old dudes, like you say,
Yeah.
because they kind of have to. These guys can't keep playing 80 minutes at this intensity
But
forever.
the young guys are there.
They're there.
Yeah, they're just not. They're green.
It
So
seemed
we're
like
getting
both
into an
sides were
interesting
tired.
point
Yeah.
in time when they're both going to be pretty green. Is
Yeah.
Thurston, like, playing well when he's not injured
Yeah,
at the
he's
moment?
the best player.
So when he comes back,
Yeah.
how much do you reckon on paper, if Queensland get Thurston back and Slater back,
It'll be heaps tighter.
do you think, it's going to be hard to say, oh, this team's better than this team?
Yeah. But I think New South Wales could still have the edge. I don't know. But after last night's game, I think, if James Tedesco's in form as our fullback, then yes. If Josh Dugan does something good, then we should be good.
It's crazy because the scoreline could easily have been 28-24 as well.
Yeah.
Like, those were, like, tries that were actually saved.
And that's the thing that gets me excited. Scoring tries, whatever, that's cool.
Yeah.
But James Tedesco stopping them on the line and Dugo knocking the ball out of his hand.
James Tedesco gets a lot of credit for that stop on the line. It was the other guy who took his legs out, though, and it was friggin' awesome.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Team effort. Yeah, so, but Cameron Smith also had a lot on his mind, you know. The Players Association, they have in some negotiations at the moment with the NRL.
I
plot
have no
thickens.
idea what you're talking about.
Well, so the NRL, right? We got the NRL, that's the organisation. Then we got this Players Association, all the players are in, most of the players. And then we have the clubs. The clubs are in charge of themselves. And the NRL recently got this $2 billion TV deal, right?
Far out. That's a lot of money.
So now the players are like, where's all the money going, bro? We should be upping our minimum wage.
They want to whet their whistle.
And upping the representative fee. And the NRL's like, oh, what are you doing? So they wrote this big proposal to the NRL. And then the NRL, the Players Association. And then the NRL was like, oh, this sucks. I don't want to pay them more money. And then they went around to the clubs and they're like, look at how crazy these players are. They want all this money. They're jerks.
They said it just like that.
Yeah.
How did they actually say that? Like videos or something?
They snuck around to the clubs and they're like, your players are crazy. They want more. They want heaps more money.
Are they texting people? How are they telling them this?
And
These are how crazy they are.
no, crazy. But then the players that come back and they're like, you jerks, we didn't do that. We just want to get paid
We're not
more like
crazy.
regular people. And there's this insane amount, like $170 million that the NRL, like, they can't account for. They're like,
What?
Then the players are like,
Okay.
what are you doing with that money? And the NRL's like, we
Tax?
need it to run the game.
Just say it's for the refs or something. Jeez, right?
So
$170 million.
there's all this
A lot of Gatorade.
It's a lot of thieving.
it's all this stuff floating around, and like,
This is classic NRL though, right?
no, not
is
really.
classic
Like, they're
game
getting
sport,
themselves
really.
together. They'll figure it out because the senior players are like, yeah, we're just in negotiations, whatever. And people are like, are you going to go on strike? Are you going to do this? They're like, look, nothing's on the table. We're not going to get to that point. But then someone was talking to some junior player, and he's like, oh yeah, they're talking about like going on strike and not going and not playing at the World Cup and all this stuff, boycotting the World Cup. So now all the headlines are, everyone wants to boycott the World Cup. But that's not really on the table yet.
Do NRL players make a lot of money?
Well, the minimum wage at the moment, I think, is 120.
Really?
It's not
Oh,
bad.
that's minimum. So what's the max?
Pretty good.
The max, the top players get
1 mil?
like over $1 million.
Over $1 million?
But that's players in the first grade team.
Yeah,
If you're on
yeah.
the team underneath,
Yeah, you might get a lot
First,
less.
like a minimum of 120 is not bad.
Yeah, it's
But-
not bad, but compared to any other sport, it's
how
Professional
many
athlete.
players on the team?
Hold
there's
on, hold on,
13
hold
on.
on. No. That's wrong. You can't say compared to any other sport because I can name you 10 sports that get paid less than that. You're talking about the major headlining
Compared
sports.
to sports of that caliber.
Of what caliber?
AFL, rugby union.
They're bigger caliber in terms of audience. That's why they get paid more.
Union?
Well, Union's more across.
No, like
more
you've got to
countries,
look at it
though.
like how much is the league getting from the pay TV,
Oh, I see
and
what
then
you're
how
saying,
much
yeah.
you players
Yeah,
getting,
yeah,
and
the
then
ratio.
compare it to like AFL
The
gets a
ratio, yeah.
similar deal, right?
Yeah,
They
so
don't
like,
make that much more money off the TV
netball
deal.
players aren't going to make as much as rugby league players because they don't bring in as much money. It's
Yeah.
just the way it is.
And like all the money comes from the TV money, right? Because no one goes to games.
Pretty much.
But this is pretty normal for sport in general, right? Like
No, people are lazy.
associations get like
Who
$2
watches
billion.
netball?
They don't go, oh yeah, let's give it to the players.
No, of course
That's not
not.
what they think.
And this is what the clubs are saying, like, oh, these greedy players, but really, like,
Crazy, greedy players.
greedy players. But really, they just want, like, it's reasonable what they're asking for. And it's not like Cameron Smith's getting like $1 million a year and he's like, I want $2 million a year.
And look, every year NIB emails me and says, things are getting more expensive. We're upping your health insurance.
Oh.
But you know what? I don't get paid more each year. So what the hell is that? So I'm on their side. They should get paid more each year.
Good on them.
Yeah.
They work hard.
Stuff NIB.
Anyway, good game.
GG. See you in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.